As I've moved through life, I've often heard people talk about emotions and desires as if they were problems to overcome. Many believe that our feelings, attachments, and endless wants are the source of suffering. For a long time, I thought that might be true, but the older I've become, the more I've realized that these very things are what make us human. Imagine a life without joy or sadness, without love, hope, fear, or ambition. It might be peaceful in some ways, but it would also feel empty. The experiences that shape us, challenge us, and help us grow all come from the emotions we carry and the desires that move us forward. They are the reason we take chances, make mistakes, learn difficult lessons, and discover who we truly are. Throughout my life, I have experienced happiness when things went well, and disappointment when they did not. I have felt anger when faced with unfairness, fear when confronting uncertainty, and grief when losing something important. I have loved deeply, disliked certain situations, and dreamed about a better future. These emotions have not always been comfortable, but each one has taught me something valuable. The same is true of desire. We naturally seek beauty, comfort, pleasure, success, and connection. We want meaningful relationships, financial security, recognition, and experiences that bring us joy. These desires are woven into human nature. They encourage us to build, create, explore, and improve our lives. Yet I have also seen how emotions and desires can lead people astray. Some lose themselves in unhealthy relationships. Others sacrifice their values in pursuit of status or wealth. A moment of anger can destroy years of trust. An unchecked ambition can leave a person feeling empty despite outward success. Over time, however, I came to understand that the problem is not our emotions or desires themselves. They are like fire. Fire can burn down a house, but it can also provide warmth on a cold night. The difference lies in how we use it. What matters is not whether these feelings exist, but whether we have the wisdom to guide them instead of allowing them to control us. Without love, there would be no family. Without ambition, there would be little progress. Without fear, we would not protect ourselves from danger. Even sadness serves a purpose, reminding us of what truly matters and helping us appreciate what we still have. One of the biggest lessons life has taught me is that happiness does not come from satisfying every desire. When we lack something, we often convince ourselves that obtaining it will finally make us happy. We believe that more money, more success, or the perfect relationship will solve everything. Yet once we achieve one goal, another quickly takes its place. The excitement fades, and a new longing appears. It is much like drinking seawater. The more we consume, the thirstier we become. This is why some people seem to have everything yet still feel dissatisfied, while others with far less live with a deep sense of peace. Eventually I realized that true contentment is not about giving up on dreams or ambitions. It is about understanding where enough begins. It is knowing the difference between healthy goals and endless craving. When we stop allowing our desires to lead us wherever they wish, we become the authors of our own lives. The way we respond to our emotions reveals our level of maturity. Feeling anger is not the problem. Learning not to hurt others because of that anger is where growth begins. Having ambition is not wrong. Pursuing success with integrity is what truly matters. Loving deeply is not weakness. Being able to love while maintaining wisdom and self-respect is a sign of strength. I have come to believe that character is not measured by whether someone experiences strong emotions or powerful desires. Character is revealed by how they manage them. Are they controlled by their impulses, or do they have the awareness to make thoughtful choices? Life has taught me that the hardest battle is rarely against other people. The hardest battle is often within ourselves. Learning to understand our reactions, our fears, our attachments, and our motivations requires courage. Yet that inner work is what leads to real growth. None of us can completely escape emotions and desires, nor should we try. We do not need to become cold, detached, or indifferent to life. Instead, we can learn to live in harmony with what we feel. We can pause long enough to understand where our emotions come from, recognize when desire is serving us, and notice when it is beginning to control us. Looking back, it seems that much of life is really a journey of self-understanding. It is learning why we feel joy, why we experience sadness, why we fall in love, and why certain things are so difficult to let go of. The more honestly we explore these questions, the more we grow. And perhaps that is one of the greatest lessons life offers. The goal is not to live without emotions or desires. The goal is to move through them with awareness, to feel deeply without losing ourselves, to dream boldly without becoming consumed by endless wanting, to know what is worth holding on to and what is better released. When we learn that balance, we discover a quiet kind of freedom. We find peace not because life becomes perfect, but because we become wise enough to navigate its countless emotions and desires with a clear heart and an open mind.